I am Founding Father Benjamin Franklin, and welcome to the Step Up America Foundation podcast. Join us every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we celebrate incredible Americans from all walks of life. You may hear from a NASA astronaut, a professional or amateur athlete, a musician, and of course, current and past military heroes, just to name a few. And who knows, you might even learn a thing or two along the way. Well, that's enough from me. Let me introduce you to our hosts, John McIntosh, Mark Renahan, and Adrian Garcia. Take it away, team!
And welcome to the Thursday edition of the Step Up America podcast, where we are dedicating this time to celebrate local businesses and everything they do. I am your host, John McIntosh, and I am blessed to have Mr. Mark Renahan by my right-hand side.
Thanks for blessing me again, John. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also have Adrian Garcia in the studio. How are you, bud?
Doing great, John.
Notice
feeling blessed.
I was going to say, notice he doesn't say he's blessed to have Adrian here, so,
No,
it's a little shot there.
All right.
Jeez.
I apologize. And Noah behind the scenes. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. So, Mark,
Yes.
today, as always, it's a special day, number one, because we have two very special guests.
Well, it's Thursday, so it's Sergeant Major's Corner, which is always fun. And we, of course, it's Thursday, so we're celebrating a local business.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce our guest?
Well,
before
because
we-
you won't
we
be able to
get-
pronounce his name.
Yeah,
but we
I know.
have John Capobianco, and he is from Caps Pizza, John's favorite place here in Vero Beach. John, you with us?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good.
Couldn't be better.
Doing good here.
And Sergeant Major
The
Meyer.
pronunciation on the name, the pronunciation on the name was on point. I'm proud of you
Oh,
guys.
wow.
yeah.
Nice. All right.
Extra points.
That's
awesome.
that's from the Boston guy. John would have got it wrong, and
That's
he'll still
Yeah.
get it wrong, I assure you.
No, I know.
I got the
Yeah.
Italian name right.
Yeah. If you only knew how much John and I razz each other when I'm picking up pizza at Caps. Yeah.
That's, I'm sure, is awesome. I know you're a big pizza guy.
So, with that being said, we also have on the line with us none other than the Sergeant Major's Corner rep, Sergeant Major Johnny Myers. How are you, sir?
Doing well. Good afternoon, listeners.
Sergeant Major, do you like pizza?
I do.
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't?
Yeah, I know. It's the best in town, without a doubt.
Oh,
But
for sure.
without any further ado,
It's time for me to beat you in trivia again. I'm
yeah.
undefeated in case anyone's paying attention at home.
we're
but go
we're
ahead.
getting straight
Oh,
we're getting straight into the geography game, and how this works, John, is
Yep.
we have a virtual map behind us that one of us, Mark or I, will have to throw a dart against, and
Okay.
whatever state it lands on, we will be quizzed on some geography, just
Yeah.
regular questions.
State
about the
capital,
state.
whatever we may know, just to have a little fun.
Absolutely, and you will be a lifeline for either Mark or I.
All right, you ready?
Yep, let's do this.
I'm no lifeline. Oh boy. I'm gonna try.
Yep. All right,
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
we're
All
ready.
right, so today's question it is in the category of geography. So,
Yeah, well,
yeah, it's fitting, right?
go ahead.
What lake has the greatest surface area in the world?
Lake
Who got it?
Victoria.
I think this was
Lake
definitely
Victoria.
you, John.
Yeah, now what's the lake in Africa, the huge one? Lake Victoria, is it Lake
No, I'm gonna go with Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan. Well, that's not even a choice, so I can't even
Ooh.
choose it.
Tell me
so-
the choices and I'll
All
tell
right,
you.
I'll give you guys.
Wow.
All right, I'll give you guys the choices, and then whoever
It's
Does this
it's
again?
it's Africa, but I forget the name of it. I thought it was Lake Victoria. Isn't it?
Lake Tahoe, Lough Neagh, Caspian Sea, and Loch Ness.
Ooh, I have no
Oh,
idea.
so we're going outside the states here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Can you need me to read those again? Or?
What was the second one?
Right, the second one
Spell it.
Lough Neagh. It's Loughh and then Neagh.
Well, that's like an Irish name, I think.
Go with that one. You're Irish.
No, it's not that one. It's not. Maybe the
Caspian.
Caspian Sea is technically.
Yeah, because it.
Yeah, Caspian
Yeah.
Sea.
Caspian Sea. All right, let's see if you're right, Mark. And you are right.
Yes, so you're going again, John.
It is
Throw the
going to be
dart.
throwing
Throw
the
the
dart.
dart.
All right, so John, how this is gonna work? I'm gonna throw this dart. You're gonna be my partner in crime. All right.
Make it a good one, John.
When I get quizzed.
It's me, right? It's John.
Yes. Yes.
I got it.
Let's move out the way.
By the way, Noah, where am I here?
Reporting at Arkansas,
Arkansas, Massachusetts.
Wisconsin, Ohio, West Virginia,
Here, keep
All
your
right,
finger
so-
there, Mark.
All
Up
right.
here is the New England.
Oh God.
Canada,
It's gonna go right into his arm.
Pennsylvania.
All right.
Oh.
How's that?
I've never seen it bounce off the wall
Yeah,
before.
John. What was that? All right.
You actually got 3. You hit Kentucky, Ohio, and West Virginia.
We haven't done
Ohio.
Ohio, I think.
Ohio.
All right, so Ohio it is. All right.
Ohio it is.
All right, so John, what is...
Matt can't even get the dot to stick anymore. Getting
Seriously.
old, Dad, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, so state capital. What is, John, the state capital of Ohio?
Mac. What's the state capital of Ohio?
I'm going with Dayton.
Dayton, Ohio?
No, is that, if he's
It
wrong.
is not.
Columbus.
It is Columbus.
Yeah, you can't.
All right.
You're wrong, but it is Columbus.
We'll give it to you in the second try. All right. What are these ones? Which one do I have? I have license plate, I think. Yes. What is the
Oh,
license
boy.
plate slogan? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 listed.
Oh, wow.
One has to be the Buckeye State.
No.
Really? Then I'm calling in a lifeline. John.
Well, I thought you got it right. The capital of Ohio.
No, it's Columbus, but now we're doing the license plate slogan. Like when you drive by a car, it says Ohio blank underneath.
Oh.
What's the license plate slogan?
Calling in my lifeline, John. Help a brother out.
The Buckeye State.
No, so
That's
there's
what
there's 4 of them. Number 1 is So Much to Discover, Ohio, So Much to Discover.
Huh.
Ohio, birthplace of aviation, which I thought was North Carolina. Oh, it actually says underneath, Ohio, North Carolina have a rivalry over this. And then the birthplace of aviation pioneers on its 50-state quota for the Wright brothers, John Glenn and Neil Armstrong. And formerly, Ohio, the heart of it all.
All right, so the Wright brothers were actually born in Ohio
No,
and did
it's
their flight in
No,
I had no idea.
I don't know. We'll have to, maybe the next time we're in North Carolina, we'll visit the museum.
All right,
Don't
so
question me on the Wright brothers now. I'm trying to do Ben Franklin.
lastly, what is the state nickname?
There you go.
Buckeye State.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
All right. So what
Two
else
out of
about
three.
what else
That's
about
a
Ohio?
pass.
What else
That's
about
a
Ohio?
pass.
What's the biggest city in Ohio?
I would go with Cleveland.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And
Cleveland
what
Indians.
TV show was filmed in Cleveland. Cleveland rocks.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
WKRP.
No, and you just ruined the trivia question for today. What's the matter with you? Drew Carey
Laverne-
show is. Well, Laverne and Shirley was too. Very good, John. Ooh, John came to play today. I like it.
I'm a 79.
All right, well, we'll get to you at the pop culture quiz. I
But-
promise you that.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Was going to be a trivia question today, and
Oh,
now you
my
said it
bad.
out loud and
Oh,
ruined
I
it.
didn't know that.
Yeah, well, that's all right. You ruined a
I
lot of
got
things.
it.
That's also threw away the Ben Franklin notes in case anyone didn't hear me mention it yesterday. Spent 2 hours today having to redo all that. It was awesome. John threw it away.
Oh.
I had to clean up. I was in dad mode.
That's all right.
So-
Next time you have an important piece of paper, I would not leave it lying around. That's all,
All
I'm going
right.
to tell you.
Well, excellent. I hope you all learned a little bit about the great state of Ohio, and yeah, take that with you.
Yeah, Buckeyes, Columbus,
What else?
Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley,
Laverne and
yes.
Shirley.
Cleveland,
Absolutely.
Cleveland Cavaliers. What's their football team, Adrian? The Cleveland Browns.
Absolutely.
What am I forgetting? They don't have hockey.
John,
I
you
don't
got
know
any
anything
more?
else from Ohio.
You got any more fun facts for Ohio?
Ohio. Steubenville, Ohio.
Ooh.
That's Dean Martin. Dean Martin's from Steubenville, Ohio.
There you go. See, a little trivia from John.
Hey, isn't the Football Hall of Fame in Ohio? Canton.
Canton, Ohio.
Yeah,
Ooh, I forgot about
absolutely.
that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a very good one.
So,
All right. Well, now that we're done with the geography game, and we're going to talk a little bit to John about his business. John, I guess we wanted to just start out with, how are you? Obviously, everyone was affected by that Rona, and how you've adapted to it, and maybe you could just go through a little bit of. I mean, just start with what got you,
Sure.
when you opened up your business and all that.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mom and Dad opened up back in 1987 September, so it's 34 years this month, I think it was.
awesome.
We've been open. So, yeah, going into March was scary for everybody, local businesses, and kind of remember on St. Patrick's Day when all kind of came down for local bars to cut their capacities, and then shortly after it fell on the restaurants. But we've been blessed to be pretty much involved with every facet of this community for decades now. And we were lucky, and I was fearful for our employees there, who's it's like family to me. That we wouldn't be able to move forward with everybody on board, and luckily we did not have to lay off a single person throughout the whole time. We actually got busier. We had to adapt like so many other places locally, but we were fortunate to get through it. We lost a few, lost some loved ones and whatnot through it all. Overall, I mean, it was pretty positive with the community support that we did have.
Great story. And John, let me tell you, your family's establishment, Cap's Pizza, is just like you. It's a family-owned, family-run, and when you walk in there, you
feel welcome.
Yeah, you feel beyond welcome. Your employees are incredible. They always, every time I walk in, they always make me feel at home. Just like, I think we were up there 2 days ago, and they gave us a private room, and it's just, I can't express this enough.
Go above and beyond.
Yeah, your employees go above and beyond, and that is a reflection of you and your family and the company that you guys run. So, hats off to you. And yeah,
Thank you guys.
John,
we have.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's just there's structure there, but it's like I said, it's very family oriented. And when people come in, it's not we don't see dollar signs. We see a kid coming in from Little League or you name it, local sports, teachers coming in, first responders, police officers, you name it. And we know everybody on that basis. When anybody comes in, they're greeted well, and every time they leave, we say thank you, we say goodbye to them, and there's just a relationship with everybody that comes in there, and that's what makes it special. So we appreciate you guys for sure.
All right, John, now that we've discussed all of that, let's get down to business. I am a savage fat eater, and when I come into your establishment, what do you recommend someone with my girth and eating abilities get?
Well, you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak, for one.
Ooh.
I mean,
amen. I've had
That's
that.
a-
Yeah, amen.
that's a staple. I mean, obviously we're a pizzeria, and you think that's the first thing we talk about pizza, but our Philly is off the chain. I mean, we've had some local guys from up in Philly come down and say, with the exception of the bread, because it's hard to get that roll that they use up there, that type of bread. Everything else, we've been told we're doing it right. So the Philly's on point. I'd come in there hungry, come in there for a Philly for sure.
Would you say that the Philly is your best seller?
Best seller, I think, for us would be one of two. Either the Bomber, which is the loaded pizza, it's got all the veggies, all the meats on it, or great grandma. She developed this one years ago. It's our spinach pizza.
Oh, that
one's
one I will
good,
die
yeah.
for. I know.
I've had that one. That one's really good. Beyond good, actually.
And you got wings and all that good stuff too, I'm assuming, John.
Wings, yeah, we go through quite a few wings for a pizzeria. on a weekly basis, man. We go through a lot of wings now.
For Adrian's birthday party, they actually got wings from you, and I
Yeah.
ate the majority of them before anyone got to them.
Best
So I
wings.
can tell you that they are quite good.
Sorry, Adrian.
And I can also tell you that if people are stupid enough to leave the wings in the kitchen and just suggest that everyone help themselves, you better be fast if I'm there, because I'm not shy and I will eat them all.
They are the best
That's right.
wings that I have had in Vero thus far.
Well,
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. Best wings.
Thank you.
Best Philly cheesesteak, and also John, your chicken cheesesteak is absolutely incredible, and your salads are to die for.
Oh, yeah, the salads are amazing.
You
All right,
want
let's
to?
cut this show.
Yeah,
I'm stopping. Let's go.
Yeah, now they're-
The show is canceled. Technical difficulties. I'm starting to. Oh God, now I'm hungry. All right, forget it. Look, get back on track.
No, everything that I've ever had on your menu, John, has been absolutely wonderful. And what makes it even more special is the fact that you treat us like family members when you walk through that door. And I know in this difficult time, and John, we had the opportunity to talk last night, and it's all about supporting each other. And we're here to support
absolutely.
you guys and promote you guys as the Step Up America Foundation.
It's also about eating pizza,
It is.
because pizza is a good
And
comfort food.
Phillies and wings.
Exactly. Those are. I don't recommend eating them as much as I do, as you can see the results. But if a good comfort food, you go get yourself a pizza at the local pizza. Everyone likes to do that. Get a pizza and a beer, or a pizza and a steak and cheese, or a pizza and a club soda if it's me. But
Yeah, you remember the show Cheers. I hope I didn't mess up
Yeah.
a pop culture quiz, but
I do remember Cheers being from Boston. Yes, heard of it before.
Yes,
Yes,
all right.
yeah.
so that's what it's like when you walk into Caps. It's so cool. If our listeners are out there, you gotta go check it out.
John, where is your location located?
We're on the southwest side of Vero, so 725 27th Avenue Southwest. So we're just north of Oslo Road on 27th Avenue, right before the skate factory.
Okay.
Awesome. So, John, last night I had my daughter over, picked her up from volleyball, and the first thing she said, I said, "What do you want for dinner?" She said, "Caps." So I had to order a cheese pizza and some wings and some French fries. Oh, by the way, their French fries are to
Yeah,
die
I've had
for.
them.
My daughter.
We
Yeah.
have
French fries are
I think-
really good.
Seriously, it's time. We
Hey,
should.
wait.
You're making
I'm
me
gonna-
want to stop by there after this.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Oh,
No,
So,
sorry.
guys, here's a little hack I got to tell you. The fries, ask for them with the garlic parm sauce on them. Next time you
Ooh.
come,
See,
that's our sauce parm wing, but on the fries, change your life.
see
I
now.
need to try that.
This
That
is why
sounds
you have
good.
the pizza
I
guy on
need
the
to
show.
try
You
that.
get secret tips for French
Yeah,
fries, which
no.
will come in handy throughout life.
Not
I
a
think
problem
having
about
dairy
that.
Oh,
allergies-
now I am so hungry. Oh,
I
this
am
is
full
terrible.
fat.
Yeah, you and me both.
All right,
Yeah.
that's all right. Shake it off. Shake it off.
John, I'm upset. You never divulged that information to me until
I had
you're
to bring.
on.
I had to bring.
He's got to keep some secrets going
Yeah,
on.
I hear you.
Now, John, were you guys able to do takeout during the worst of the Rona?
Well, yeah, that's what we were kind of. That's what we had to resort to at one point, where they shut down the dining rooms completely. So we were doing takeout. The girls, our servers in house, they were running food to customers like curbside. I mean, they were just amazing through the whole thing. These girls were running around, but again, like I said, with the community, their gratuity was unbelievable. I mean, the support and the gratitude that everybody had for these girls running around, it was special. But takeout is really where we thrive. I think the price point of what we do with pizza and wings and any other place in town that does comparable stuff with burgers and whatnot, I think that's justifiable for a family. When you have a family, and given the times, you don't. People are on a pretty restricted budget, so it worked out.
Awesome. And John, the one thing and the main thing, actually, I wanted to bring up about your establishment is the fact that you are all about the community. Your organization is, and you give back so much. Why don't you share with us some of the things that you're doing here locally in Vero Beach?
Sure. We do a lot. We do a lot right off the bat with the schools, with local schools, local Indian River County school district, the board. They've reached out to us numerous times, and we've worked with them. We do a lot with local sports. We've sponsored, for years, from when I was a kid, Dad would sponsor, rec basketball, football, baseball, Little League, Cal Ripken, you name it, we work with them. It's a part of just the culture of what CAPS is and what my parents have always done. It's like, you gotta give to get mentality. That's what I'll always do. Is that, it says something about, for instance, we have for the Vero Beach High School swim team coming up, we're going to donate a percentage of the day back to the team. And just given the way everything's going on in the environment that we're in right now, they are not able to raise money in conventional ways that they had. So I spoke with a couple of the parents, and we came up with that. And it's just something that we've always done. And being a part of the community, it's almost like it's a responsibility, for me, especially since Mom and Dad did it. My sister and I now, it's our responsibility to do the same.
Awesome. And give Nikki, your sister, our best, too. I know she's got a business, too, that she runs, and she runs it just like your business, which is incredible. And I know your sister, and she's just good people, man. And
She's good.
Yeah, and make sure go. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And just for the record, so you know, the because of you, the Step Up America Foundation has signed up to support the Vero Beach Little League, and we will be playing in a wiffle ball tournament Saturday.
Exciting.
I'm
So
ready.
it's official, John. We made that happen. Your contact reached out to me today, and we made that work. So,
There'll
and
be no running of bases, correct? Or are we?
no, you just hit it over the fence. Then you don't have
I'll
to
take
run.
care of that. All right.
Yeah, no problem. But John, thank you so much for what your family does here locally in Vero Beach, the business you run. And I couldn't express this enough. You gotta go visit CAPS. It's a family-run, family-owned business that puts out incredible food, but more importantly, they're always giving back to the community, which is what we're all about.
And order the cheesesteak. I got inside information.
Yeah, right?
I need to order the wings with the garlic parm.
What kind did we get that night? Those were good, that couple we got that night. What did we get, do you remember?
Carolina. The Carolina barbecue.
Huh.
John, the wings.
Carolina, yep, that's the honey barbecue, yep.
Yep.
I enjoyed that.
It was very good.
It was, and seeing you threw away the Ben Franklin stuff, maybe you should buy me some of those for
All
dinner
right,
later.
10-4. I got 12 of them sitting in the fridge.
No, I
when I
meant,
get home.
yeah, no, that's not how it works. But anyway.
Anyway,
Sergeant Major's
yeah.
Corner? Or you
Yeah, no, hey, John. Will you hang on as we transition to Sergeant Major's Corner?
Absolutely.
And then you'll be dealt the pop culture quiz. All right. Without any further ado, we would love to introduce Sergeant Major Johnny Myers with Sergeant Major's Corner. How are you, sir?
Doing well, thank you very much. How's the team doing today?
You're doing great, Sergeant
Doing good
Major.
here, Sergeant Major.
Glad to have you as always.
Outstanding. Well, without further ado, thank you for tuning in and listening to Sergeant Major's Corner on September 24th, 2020. Goes without saying, the character count. But I would be amiss if I didn't mention my good friend Ben Franklin and some of his words of wisdom. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. To be without dreams is to be without hope. To be without hope is to be without purpose. Do not run through life so fast that you forget not only where you have been, but also where you are going. Life is not a race, but a journey to be savored each step of the way. Today I will be talking about the 6 pillars of character count. Trustworthiness is the first pillar in character count. This pillar encourages students to build trust and credibility with their peers by keeping promises, being honest, and being sincere. Second pillar is respect, in which students should treat others the way they would like to be treated. This pillar also emphasizes the need to be accepting of others and tolerant of their differences, as well as being courteous and acting in a civil, non-violent manner. Responsibility encourages students to think for themselves and act independently. Students must also be held accountable for their words and actions, as well as being proactive, persistent, and hard-working in their duties. Fairness is the 4th pillar of the program, which encourages children to treat all people equally, play by the rules, and overall pursue justice over injustice. Caring is the 5th pillar, which encourages students to be kind, compassionate, empathetic, forgiving, and grateful. Citizenship is the final pillar in the program. This pillar instructs children to obey laws, help other citizens, volunteer and protect the environment, and participate in the political actions of society, such as voting. Character counts in pursuit of a more perfect union. And listeners, that concludes Sergeant Major Corner for September 24th, 2020.
Johnny, as always, very wise words, and I hope our listeners take those things that you just spoke about to heart. And I hate to say this, not to tout our own horn, but the Step Up America Foundation aligns with everything Johnny just brought up.
Yeah,
and
most of it we talk about in our good citizenship program that we have.
And Johnny, I love the fact that the first pillar is character and being honest and being who you are, where you're at, and being truthful. That is absolutely incredible. Trust is another word you brought up, which is beyond. I mean, that's so important nowadays. It's beyond important. And the one thing, Johnny, you brought up was being accountable. So we all mess up, and that's a fact of life. I mean, nobody's perfect, and we all need to learn to simply say, I'm sorry, I did wrong. And then the cool thing is, which we teach in one of our lessons, being a good citizen, is it's all about what you do with that mistake and how you grow from it. And we are heavily involved in teaching every one of those aspects at the Step Up America Foundation through the Ben Franklin Project and our lessons. It's yeah, I couldn't agree more with everything you said. Mark's chomping at the bit.
No, I was just, like, you say sorry for making mistakes, like throwing away all the Ben Franklin papers.
Yes.
Okay, but I still have yet to hear, Mark. I'm sorry. I was running through the office cleaning up when I shouldn't have been, and I threw away the Ben Franklin project that I know you've accumulated over the last 2 years and use on a regular basis, and now you have to start all over, and you owe me a coffee.
All right. As the one of the founders of this organization, Mark,
Yes.
I apologize.
Thank you.
For throwing away your Ben Franklin papers.
Thank you.
Now, if you'd be so kind
Yes.
to keep your stuff a little more tidy.
No, that's the
We'd
Ben
be-
Franklin room. You're not allowed in it, so you don't have to worry about it. The Ben Franklin room is not for
Yeah.
you or any of you. It's for Ben Franklin.
I gotcha.
All right.
So, and Johnny, the other thing you brought up was being a good citizen and volunteerism. And we actually teach 2 lessons on both those.
Absolutely.
And so important. So important to give back. And what Caps Pizza is doing by volunteering to help out said organizations throughout the community and just helping people. And John, you know this as well as I do. You and I have a little bit of a personal relationship, but your family does so many great things outside of Caps, which is so cool. And God bless you for what you guys are doing over there in
Appreciate that.
yeah, no problem. So, without, are you ready for this pop culture quiz?
I
Uh-oh.
can always just make them up as I go, so don't worry.
Sergeant Major
be a
Myers,
good
thank
one.
you so much, and you're gonna hang on because you're gonna be John's lifeline in case he needs some help.
Cool.
All right, John,
Cool.
you ready? Johnny.
Yes, sir.
All right. In the TV show Fantasy Island, someone on the show would yell, "The plane, the plane." What was the character's name?
Yeah, too.
Ooh, nice. He knew that one right off the bat. Hey,
Yeah.
John, but for the record, we've only had one, right? Two.
2.
Two
Two
complete
winners.
champions that get all the
Well,
questions right?
Lacey Evans was just going to beat us up, so we gave her the title. So that
Yeah.
was just we used that for smartness.
All
But,
right.
all right. Who does Magnum PI work for?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a trick question too.
Well, it's not really fair.
Yeah, it's too bad. I bet you
Yeah.
Sergeant Major Myers knows it.
Yeah.
So it gonna be your lifeline?
John, you can call in the lifeline.
I got called Sergeant Major. This can help. Yes. Well, Magnum PI, Magnum Private Investigator.
Yeah, but who does he work for, Sergeant Major? Who's his boss? Like, who is he?
Well, a private investigator works for himself.
Well, no.
No,
he technically works for Robin Colcord, who was the boss of Higgins, who gave them all the tasks to do.
But
But actually, Sergeant Major has a point there. He does work for himself as a private eye.
All right, we'll give John
Self-contractor.
that point.
All right, John, what's the name of Knight Rider's car?
Kit.
Excellent.
All right, we were speaking at Cheers. What's the name of the mailman on Cheers?
Oh, I can see him.
Oh.
A name?
Cliff, yes.
For bonus and the title, what was his last name?
Ooh.
Oh, man. I don't know.
John, call in a lifeline. Look it up on your
Lifeline.
I want to bring a
All right,
trophy
what's your-
to Cap's Pizza
What's
tomorrow.
you can be his lifeline. What is
I
it?
don't know it. I know it's Cliff, but
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
either.
Cliff. I never even know he had a last name.
His last name is Clavin. And one last piece of trivia on Cliff Clavin. What very popular game show that airs weeknights at 7:30 was Cliff on? And he lost the final answer by answering who are 3 people who have never been in my kitchen. He was on Jeopardy, and he was up
Jeopardy?
like yeah.
Oh,
you
well,
remember
he
Cliff
gets
was
it.
on Cliff was on Jeopardy.
No,
and
I
the
don't.
categories were like mail, like drinking beer, and he had like 30,000 points at the very end, and he had one. He just had to get Final Jeopardy, but he was so far ahead. If he just put down 0,
Really?
he would have won. And so he bet the whole thing, despite the fact that the other lady couldn't win. and he was wrong. I forget what the question was, and they were like, his answer was, "Who are 3 people who've never been in my kitchen?" And he went crazy because he's like, technically, those people haven't been in my kitchen. So,
Excellent.
John,
So,
we're going to give you a passing grade on pop culture.
are we
today.
giving them a championship?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I didn't get them all right. I don't feel right.
Championship, you gotta crush.
All right, we'll give
Gotta
them.
give 'em
We'll give them a smaller trophy.
Yeah, we'll get you a Step Up America coffee, Ben Franklin mug.
yeah.
Take it.
But John, on a serious tip, thanks so much for coming on the show, and for
Thank
everybody
you. Thank you, guys.
listening, you got to check out Cat. John, do you guys have a website?
Yes, sir. CapsPizzaMenu.com.
All right, capspizzamenu.com to check it out. You guys on Facebook and all that good stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So just go to Facebook and check out Caps Pizza in Vero Beach, and they have been doing a ton, especially during the pandemic. They've been keeping pizza to everyone, which is very important.
Heck yeah.
And also they do a
Thank you,
ton
guys.
for our local community. So, John, thank you so much for coming on the show, and I look forward to eating all of your delicious pizza in the coming years.
That's right. We'll have you in there.
Awesome. John, thank you so much for what your business does and your family does for the community. We can't thank you enough, and God bless you guys, and keep up.
Thank you for the support, John. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Keep up the good work, my man, and
I will.
I'm disappointed you won't be out there Saturday to watch the Step Up America team play wiffle ball, but we'll
Step Up America team win the wiffle ball tournament. There is
Right.
no.
Hey,
Oh, you guys win. Cheesesteaks on me.
all right, 10-4. All right.
Now it's going to be an absolute
All right,
slaughter.
We're
we
going.
have
We're
to
going.
win.
Yeah, we're going straight to practice right now.
Yeah.
So, I tried Sergeant Major Myers and Johnny. You both know my nephew plays for the Orioles, and I tried to recruit him, but unfortunately, his
I
last
actually brought
game-
it up. I said you got to
Yes,
call
sir.
Ryan and see if the Orioles have off, but
Yeah, he can't make it. He's got a game.
there's a very good chance I will pull every muscle because
Yeah,
we went
you
to
and
John.
your
We went to
brother.
Ryan's parents' house, and I got in the batting cage, and I was not doing well the next day.
No,
It was fun while I was happening, but I didn't realize what was happening behind the scenes inside my body. But anyway,
Oh, that's terrible for your elbows.
it's just at this age, Noah, it's terrible to be awake. But anyway,
Yeah, and I apologize for getting on that rant, but while we're at it, we're all about helping people. So Vero Beach Baseball, Little League Baseball, is hosting a tournament, wiffle ball tournament this Saturday.
Absolutely.
For anybody that's listening out there, let's get involved. Let's do what we can to help that, because sports are an incredible way to build.
we can. John, you know where we can find out about where the people could sign up for the wiffle ball tournament?
Good question.
Yeah. If you go to if you just Google Little League of Vero Beach, they'll have that all on their website as well as on Facebook.
Awesome. So everybody out there, let's support Vero Beach Little League, because athletics build character, and Caps Pizza is involved with our local youth and athletics, and so are we here at the Step Up America Foundation. And let's go out and support those kids. Get a team together. If anybody, I think we're looking for 2 more people. Mark, I got 2 roster spots to fill, but we'll make that happen.
Well, you can't just. There's tryouts for the team, so I'll have to see how you can play. If you can throw
Gotcha.
heat, if you can throw. But anyway, go to verobaseball.com. The wiffle ball tournament is tomorrow. Excuse me, Saturday, September 26th
Yep.
at Thompson Field. You need a team of 4 to 6 players. For more info, click here, but you can't do that. But it's verobaseball.com. It's going to be a great event for all of our local Florida people here in the Indian River County time. And get out. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of burgers and all that good stuff. And watch Step Up America absolutely crush all the competition in our wiffle ball, title championship, which we guarantee victory.
All right.
And if we lose, John is the one who said that. I said that we're just there to play fun. But also, if you'd like to try out for the Step Up America team, it's a quick turnaround. The game is Saturday, so tomorrow afternoon we have Ben Franklin all day. But when Ben Franklin ends, just ring the bell and say I'm here for the team, and I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Yeah, so we're in classes all day tomorrow.
Yes, we Ben Franklin is back in the classroom tomorrow.
Awesome.
On it's a Google Classroom. So
Yep.
it's my
Panther Run Elementary School.
I
Big
think it's-
shout out
is
to
it them tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Panther Run.
Big
Definitely
shout out
excited
to
about
that school down
Absolutely,
in West Palm
they're
Beach.
great. I love
And we're excited. And John, I'll bring the wiffle ball trophy over to you Saturday when we take victory.
and we understand
I'm
totally
expecting
if other teams don't show up in fear, we understand that totally, and that's, if they want to just give up and just hand over the donations for the Little League, we understand that also, and save me from having to do any activity. Anyway.
Expect them.
Exactly.
Excellent. Hey, John, thank you for being our guest again. And do you want to, before any parting words you would like to say about your business or our community?
Well, thank you to this entire city and people like yourself and your team there. It's all about, man. I mean, we're small. It's a small town, and it's something special about a small town. We're blessed to just be a part of it and to serve the community. That's what we do. So really, thank you, and thanks everybody that's listening, and look forward to seeing some new faces in the restaurant.
Awesome. Well, thank you, and keep up the good work. Mark, sign us off.
I'm going to say thank you so much to John, and of course, thank you, Sergeant Major Myers, as always, for coming on with us. So, in conclusion, everybody, softball, Vero baseball this Saturday. Wiffle ball, sorry, I'm losing it. This Saturday, we will let you know next week how we did. Once again, this is Mark, John, and Adrian, of course, Sergeant Major Myers Corner, saying, as always, what Ben Franklin would say, be good to others and you are best to yourself. Thank you so much, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Awesome. Be safe, everybody.
Take care.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye bye, guys.
Hula.
Good.